Hybrid work is definitely here to stay, which means it's high on everyone's agenda to find the right tools to enhance their collaboration spaces. The Yealink A40 is a compact, sleek design video conferencing bar that is a powerhouse full of features ready and waiting for you to enhance your experiences. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at what Yealink have packed into this product to show you why it stands out above some of the rest and where you can be using it in real-world scenarios. I'm Louis Robinson, this is Midwich TV. Let's jump into the Yealink A40 and see what this product has to offer. Before we dive into the A40, I do want to give a little bit of background. If you're new to Midwich or if you're new to Yealink, you may not have heard of what an A series is. In a previous video, we introduced Yealink and we introduced the A series family with their A20 and A30 bar. John's going to do his magic somewhere and pop a link so you can hit that and you can watch that back to get yourself up to speed with where this product's come from, as the A40 is an evolution of that A series family. Let's dive into the bar though and talk to you about some of the features so you can understand where this fits into your real world scenarios. The Yealink A40 video bar combines a modern, sleek, very practical design. It's been made to work within those small meeting room environments. And yes, it is very simple to get up and running. I'm never gonna say anything is plug and play. Behind these, you do need to get the right licensing. You also need to get the right networking setup. But if you've got those two things sorted, this bar and this touch panel are super simple to get up and running in your meeting room environments. The A40 video bar delivers 4K Ultra HD video using its dual camera setup. With the AI auto framing features on board too, we can take advantage of that dual lens to make sure everyone is being captured nicely. We can have people in their own tiled boxes. We can also do speaker tracking with picture-in-picture modes. Using its 8 MEMS microphones on board, we can also use the AI noise reduction and echo cancellation features too, to really clean up and give you crystal clear audio. These features combined make a really reliable choice in the A40 for your meeting rooms to make sure that the remote participants, as well as the participants in the room, equally feel as important on your hybrid meetings. Another standout feature of the A40 bar is its integration to Microsoft Teams and Zoom. Natively, both of these platforms have certified the peripheral. With the added feature of BYOD, or bring your own device, you can also plug this bar into your laptop via a USB-C cable and run any platform you want from your ecosystem that is your laptop. Both these features make it a really flexible device and make it really adaptable to your meeting room environment. People can just walk in and press join for the meeting that they already know they've organized, or they can plug it into their laptop and have that real simple, easy, familiar workflow that they know everywhere they go. It's a super easy system and it makes sure people don't need to think, what hardware am I using? They can walk into a meeting room and they can just get on with their meeting. I briefly mentioned that you can use a touch panel to join your meetings. And in my opinion, that is the best method when it comes to deploying an A40 bar. The CTP25 not only allows you to join your meetings via the touch of a button, but it also allows you to use that BYOD feature via a USB-C cable plugged into it at the table, meaning there is no need now to run a USB-C cable from your table to the bar itself. We all know it can be tricky with those USB-C cables at longer lengths, so having that on the table already is a great way to go. In order to get the panel paired to the bar, all you need to do is connect the pad and the bar to your network using RJ45 cables. Now, the pad itself is PoE, so once you've plugged it in and it's up and running, you will see they can make the connection over your network. You will also be prompted once in one of your platforms to pop in a little code to pair them over the application too. Before I dive into too much detail about the features of the product, let's get the unit set up. That way I can run you through the features while demonstrating them in a real world scenario. This will give you the best insight in what you can expect if you was to deploy one of these at your end user site. Let's get the bar set up then and I can show you what this has to offer. Now we've got the bar set up in one of our meeting rooms. We've done a whip round and we've got some friends from the office so we can show you all of those framing options that this camera has to offer in a real world scenario. First up, out of the box, doing absolutely nothing to the camera, we've got it in manual mode. Here we can zoom in and we can move the camera around, but as it's static, it won't do anything without the participant playing around with the controls. Next up, one of the modes is auto framing. What this will do is eliminate all of the dead space in the room and just frame the participants. This meaning you get a bit of a better viewing angle. Next mode, we have speaker tracking. What you'll see here, while I'm talking, it will fade across to me and it will put the speaker in the frame. This way, the far end gets to see whoever's talking up close and personal. And if I hand over to John, strangely, he's usually pressing the buttons, but today gets a bit of the limelight.
You'll then see that the Yealink will switch over to me as the active speaker, making sure that the far end participant can clearly see whoever is speaking in the meeting.
The nice thing about this is that fade. It's not a jarring cut, it is a real nice smooth transition. Up next in our modes is the multi-focus mode. Here you will see participants get put in individual boxes, again given a nice upfront and personal feel for the far end. It almost gives you the same kind of real estate on the screen that the far end would get too, so that equity is nicely shared. And the last mode we've got is picture-in-picture mode. Here you will see the active speaker framed nicely while also getting an overview shot of the room. This means anyone in the room who may or may not be disagreeing with the speaker can show you via body language what their thoughts and opinions are on the topic someone is discussing. As you can see, we are now in a different location. While storyboarding this video, we thought we was going to showcase IntelliFocus and video fencing in the meeting room setup that we did the other modes. However, while filming, we realised this wasn't the best stress test, and it also wasn't the best example of video fencing and where you can use it. So I brought the unit down to Innovation House, and I've set it up in our space where we showcase how to set up a meeting room absolutely anywhere. I'm going to switch over to IntelliFocus now, and then I'm going to talk to you about what we can do with video fencing. As you can see, now in IntelliFocus mode, me and my all-star cast each have our own individual boxes and our nice up-close and personal real estate on the video call. This gives us a nice meeting room equity for the near and far end to really immerse themselves no matter where you are. Down below, you can also see an overview shot of the room. This gives the far end a good idea of where we're all situated. And again, it just helps people understand where people are located when they are on hybrid calls. Video fencing. Let's say we've popped this unit into the middle of a busy sales floor. We know people are jumping on calls each and every day and they're collaborating together with people outside of the office. But we don't want the entire office being captured and given a little piece of real estate on a call they shouldn't be on. I'm going to jump out of my virtual box. I've made it 3x3, and you're going to see now that the camera won't pick me up. As you can see, as soon as I left my virtual space, the camera no longer included me on the call. Yes, the camera could still see me, but it wouldn't bring me into that video conference. Let's say we are on that busy sales floor, a meeting has been joined, and people are up and running and they're collaborating with people in and outside of the office. If anyone walks past that 3x3 meter space that I've set up virtually, no one is going to be included on my call that shouldn't be. A nice handy feature that makes sure we're capturing the right people. Think about this in a meeting room scenario. If at the back of the room we've got a drink station and we've got individuals bringing in refreshments throughout a meeting, we could not include that in the capture space. Meaning anybody walking in to update those refreshments won't just be joined into the call accidentally where they shouldn't be. Let's jump back in the studio and talk a little bit more about the A40. Who is the Yealink A40 video bar for? This bar can fit easily into small organizations as well as a very large organization. If you've got small meeting rooms that you're looking to bring into the future, or you've got rooms that you've got no kit in at all and you want to make the most out of those collaboration spaces, the Yealink A40 is a great bar that you could be looking at. With the Yealink A40, you can really enhance your hybrid meeting room setups. Its design, performance, and integration capabilities really make it a standout contender when businesses are looking to adopt that modern workspace environment. Curious to know more? Midwich have you covered. Down in the description below, we will have links to the Midwich website. But if you've got any questions to ask us, ucc@midwich.com will get you right through to our dedicated UC team. We've also got Mr. JT, who is our dedicated Yealink brand manager. John Turner is your go-to guy if you're looking at bid support or you want to navigate your way around that Yealink ecosystem. If you want to get your hands on some kit, you can use our demo pool, or if you want to come in-house and get a walkthrough of the units, feel free to attend one of our sites. You can go to the AV Hub up in Scotland, you can go to Manchester, we've got Innovation House in Bracknell, and over in Ireland we've got our Square One Experience Centre, so you can get your hands on in an environment close to you. Don't forget, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all of the latest content here on Midwich TV. I'm Louis Robinson, this is the Yealink A40. I look forward to hearing if you're adopting these into your modern workspace.